Hi everyone, and welcome back. If you're returning, if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So for those of you that have just found this channel for the first time, my name is Arlene. I'm a seer. I tap into past, present and future energy. I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And right now on this channel you will get twin flame guidance and spiritual guidance. So if you found this channel for any reason at all, just trust we have been brought into each other's life for a purpose, and I hope you find the answers you're looking for here. So either way, thank you everyone as always for all the love and comments, the emails you send to me, everything you bring to this channel and me as a person every single day. I am just truly blessed and grateful for every single one of you, and I mean that truly from the heart. And it's just been such a journey with all of you, and I'm just so grateful to have had many of you come into my life who I feel is definitely part of my soul group, my soul sisters and brothers, and it's just been amazing, and I just want to thank you all for that so much. And before I get into the message, another thank you I want to give, because those of you who've been following my channel for the last couple of years know that I have been one of the biggest supporters of Otter Spirit. They do so much. They're just a small business who do so much for the healing community, for the spiritual world, but also for the natural world. And for every single bracelet you purchase from Otter Spirit, they give $1 to save the wild otters at Monterey Bay from going extinct. And I just love everything they stand for, and their jewellery is absolutely amazing. So healing, so beautiful. Their intention packs really work. And I have people reaching out to me all the time offering me free stuff and asking me to endorse their stuff, and I don't do any of it. I only endorse the businesses and the people and the actual things that I would wear and invest in myself. So for that reason, I always like to give Otter Spirit a shout out, and they just sent me this, which was so kind. They've sent me lots of beautiful gifts lately, but they sent me next week is the full blue moon in Sagittarius, that rare blue moon, that energy of things that you thought was impossible becoming possible, manifesting your dreams, manifesting your true north, manifesting everything to click into place on your journey. And this is the intention pack for the blue moon, and they sent me because they knew I've got my blue moon retreat next week, so they wanted me to have it in time for that as well. And this is what is in the blue moon retreat pack. The blue moon manifestation intention pack. I navigate life with calm confidence, and that's the aquamarine. And it says balance and confidence, Pisces, Libra, Cancer and Gemini, and it works best for the throat chakra. And lapis lazuli, and it says I am connected to the infinite wisdom of the universe. The intention is wisdom and intuition. Taurus, Capricorn, Sagittarius and Libra. Third eye and throat chakra, that helps to heal. And I find with their bracelet intention packs, they really work, because the energy really helps with whatever you're trying to connect to here. So when I say they do work to heal and help to heal the actual chakra that they're intending to do. And sunstone, I take action every day to achieve my dreams, and the intention is your confidence. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries and Gemini, and that's for the sacral chakra and the solar plexus. And I'm wearing bright yellow tonight because I was picking up on solar plexus energy the other night. So just want to say Otter Spirit are phenomenal. They offer all my viewers a discount. You'll get the discount below if you click the link and use the discount code. And as I say, every bracelet you buy sends £1 to charity, $1 to charity as well. So thank you, Otter Spirit, once again for your generosity and for all you do for the otters as well. So let's get into this message. So let's do it. Calling in heavenly ancestors, spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, your guidance, your blessings and protection throughout, as I bring forward a message for the twin flame and the divine collective. Please and thank you. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times? Work with me as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame and Divine Collective. Please and thank you, Archangel Michael. Sorry, the burps have started and itchy nose, I do apologise. Archangel Michael, can I also request that you surround whoever watches this message online in a golden bubble of God's protection also, along with their home, their family and their pets also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and Spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the Twin Flame and Divine Collective's highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Sending love, light and gratitude. And so it is. Sorry, my nose is just so tickly. So let's see what comes through. I set the intention to bring through the highest vibration of unconditional love and healing and blessings to every single person who connects with this message. May you feel the love and the healing and the guidance that comes through, along with the blessings, channel straight through the cosmic heart of Venus. And so it is. Now, whoever I'm connecting to here, you can also have a really beautiful connection to Venus. And you know when you have a connection to Venus because your heart-centeredness is just so pure. Your main focus is love. And it's bringing compassion and love and healing to every single person you come into contact with. And so therefore you'll fully, if you'll understand if you have connections to Venus, you'll understand because love flows through you. It's like the air you breathe. It's like the air that fills your lungs. That's how easy love flows through you. So I could be connecting with someone who's got a lot of connections to Venus. So, or you could have significant Venus placements right now. You know, like your Venus placements could be very significant. Like, for example, my Venus is in Taurus. So, and we're in Taurus season, or I think we might have moved out of it now, but we were in Taurus season. So you might, for example, have a Gemini, your Gemini in Taurus, for example. You might have your Taurus in the sign of Gemini, something like that. But Venus is very significant. And now just let me connect through to this message for a moment before I pull some cards. And I feel a real celebration here. Like, so there could be something about to happen in your reality. It's going to give you a real reason to celebrate. Now, it doesn't have to be to do with love. It can be to do with getting the job you wanted, or celebrating the launch of something like a new product, or celebrating the launch of something that could be important to you. Or celebration with a significant other. So I'll know more when I get some cards, but I feel a real celebration energy here. Right, now it's strange. I'm seeing the movie Lost in Space. Now, I'm sure there was some sort of, I'm seeing it might be in the remake with Matt LeBlanc, and I can't remember who else was in it. But that was about a family in space. I don't know why that's coming through. So someone could have been recently watching that movie, or somebody could have felt like for a while they're feeling a bit lost. Somebody with a real strong connection to the stars. You know, you could be someone who just looks up into the sky, or this masculine does that and just thinks, I know there's more out there. I know there's more out there, and I feel a connection to the stars. I feel a connection to the stars, to the moon. And maybe it brings a sense of peace to someone. Yeah, I'm doing a little sigh there of contentment. Someone is gathering all their courage here. You know, like you see those movies when someone's getting ready to go after what they want, and they're pacing up and down and they're trying to get themselves in the right headspace for it. Okay, like, I can do this, I can do this. Someone's giving themselves motivational speeches. I can do this. You've got it in you. You know you're capable of this. This is going to be easier than you think. Just go for it. Somebody is really giving themselves motivational speeches right now. So this could be someone who struggles with their confidence, and they've maybe been watching videos like self-help videos, self-love videos, you know, about taking back their strength, taking back their power, because this could have been someone who very much gave away a lot of their power to other people, and, you know, people pleasing and things like that. But as I found out from my own experiences, and even now I struggle with it. And that's why I put out on my post yesterday, I said, you know, I'm taking a bit of time for myself this week, because I feel guilty if someone reaches out to me and and they say they need help or they need some guidance, and I don't reply, or I feel guilty. And because I think, well, this is my path. I'm here to help everyone. I'm here to do, you know, to help them, to guide them, to make sure they feel safe and supported on this journey. And at the same time, you know, I have to also remember that I have to give myself that time as well. And you know, last week I had a bit of an epiphany moment because I was so exhausted. And that's the way I used to be a few years ago, where I'd be on the phone listening to people's problems till like 11:30 at night sometimes. And I'd go to bed and I'd feel so emotionally drained and exhausted from just listening to other people and taking on their kind of upset and worries and things. And then I'd go out to work again the next morning and do it all again. So last week I had a bit of an epiphany moment where I was like, do you know what, Arlene, I cannot feel guilty for not being able to help every single person, because sometimes I need to just stop and go, do you know what, give yourself a bit of time and attention and love too. And it's very hard to break that cycle. When you've been used to people pleasing and being there for people, you just start to feel guilty when you choose yourself, or when you decide to give yourself some of that time. So I feel this person I'm connecting to here, they have struggled with confidence, but they've also struggled with actually being able to say, you know what, I'm doing something for me now. I'm doing something that makes me feel good. So this person could be giving themselves motivational speeches like, you know what, I need to just do this. What have I got to lose? If I don't try, I'm not going to get anywhere. That's what I feel. So let me see. I haven't used my past life oracle for a deck I can't speak tonight, for a while. I haven't used my past life oracle deck for a while. This person could really be stumbling over their words, or trying to figure out how to say what they need to say to you, because I tend to find when I jumble up my words, that's usually someone who's feeling quite nervous. This person is really quite unassuming right now. They're not sure how you're going to take them reaching out to you, or how you're going to take what they have to say to you. But I think the main thing this person wants to do is just show you appreciation for the love that has never gone anywhere. This person definitely, the best way I can describe it is this person could have spent the last year or 2 years or 3 years trying to forget about you in the nicest possible way. But their thoughts always bring them back to you, always. And I feel now this person, they're realising, like, why am I fighting this, you know? I'm never going to be able to move forward. I'm never going to be able to go on with my life. So why am I fighting this? Maybe I should just tell them that you are important to me. You are someone special to me. And I'm sorry that, you know, it's taken me so long to finally admit that. Because I do feel this is someone who just didn't want to admit how much they loved you, how much they cared about you at the time. So let me see, can I get some, oh, look at that. Wow, animal spirit guides and married union, lovers and partners in another lifetime. Now this is coming through a lot about the animal spirits and nature. Like my last 2 readings has all been about being so connected to animals and nature. and the married union, lovers and partners. So this is definitely someone who has been your husband, your wife, someone who you have had a very strong love connection with in other lifetimes. But you have a very strong connection to animals. And, you know, animals are great teachers for us all. Every single animal around us has something to teach us, even the smallest, the bumblebees, the wasps, the spiders, they all have something that they can share with us. And I know that sounds like a strange thing to say, but nature is our greatest teachers. And what I love about nature is as well, they know how to do relationships right as well, most of them. I mean, when you look at swans, I mean, they find one partner and stay with them. And they don't allow, like when they're, like I've known from the swans I connect around there for years, like even when their cygnets are old enough, they chase them away because they don't want them to try and, they chase them away, which is heartbreaking to watch, but they do it because they don't want to mess up the gene pool. They don't like any kind of mating, like at the son mating with the mother or vice versa. So, you know, the animal kingdom tend to have more loyalty and love for each other than humans do. So animals are definitely our greatest teacher, but that's coming through again. So you and this person and your person definitely have a strong connection here to animals and animal spirit guides. Faith, messenger, celestial and divinity. So you are conduits of the divine. You bring love and healing to those around you. Messengers, divine messengers and guardians, and just when I'm saying that, like what's on the bottom, 144, prophet, guardian, chosen and revered. Now, a minute ago when I was starting this message, I was feeling Ascended Master energy, and the card of Ascended Master is here. And, you know, I said this a year ago, that many Ascended Masters have incarnated in this lifetime. And because they're coming through here at a very poignant time in Earth's history where there's a shift happening, there's a change happening, and this new peaceful energy is about to really radiate around Earth. And the Ascended Masters are definitely coming through at this time in a big way. And I mean incarnated in human form also. So whoever I'm connecting to here, you might resonate with a particular Ascended Master. Historical legend, hero and inspirational success. So this is, you have been an inspiration in history of some kind. You have been a legend, a hero. You have had success in other lifetimes here. And I'm wearing my Eye of Horus ring tonight, and Osiris came through in last night's message, so there definitely could be a strong historical connection here. Ascended Master energy. Okay. Recurring cycle, karmic deck, karmic lovers, karmic family and enemies. And on the bottom of the deck, empires, Persian, Ottoman, Mesopotamia and Arabia. So this could be someone who had to complete some sort of cycle here. They could have connections to some sort of empire, like the Roman Empire, the Persian, Arabian. So there's definitely something about an empire. Let's say either Persia or the Ottoman or Mesopotamia. Sisterhood and brotherhood of the rose. So, and the lovers separated by tragedy on the bottom. So I keep on burping. So yeah, there's definitely something coming through here. There's some sort of historical connection here with the Ascended Masters. There's some sort of recurring cycle or karmic debt that had to be repaid or had to be learned from. Some sort of connection to the Roman Empire or the Persian Empire, Ottoman, or as I say, something to do with the empires. Lovers separated by tragedy, and look what's right behind that, twin flame soulmates. Counterparts. So you may have recurring dreams about this maybe you remember some sort of battle or war where one of you was enslaved or something like that. Royalty, fame, recognition, and leader. So in a past life, you have had some sort of recognition here. You have been in the public eye. You have been possibly royal or famous, but you definitely could be in the spotlight in this lifetime, or about to be. Definitely feeling that leader energy coming through as well. So ascended master, leader, prophet, guardian, messenger. Yeah, guru, mentor, teacher, and guide. So whether you're officially a mentor to others or officially a spiritual guide or teacher, you definitely have been that in another lifetime. You have definitely been some sort of spiritual guide and teacher to others. And I just saw the clears card, and that came through the other night as well. I'm just hearing holistic therapies. So maybe you're studying holistic healing modalities or something. Sorry, my face is so itchy tonight. Let me get some energy here of this connection. Can I get some? The runes, spirituality and faith. Now, you could actually work with runestones as well, or you did in another lifetime. You could feel a strong connection to runestones. The starry sky, dreams, hopes, and the future. Now, the starry sky is also, remember I said someone could be looking up into the stars in the sky? So a starry sky could be significant, or and I'm hearing that song, somewhere out there. Somewhere out there, the love will see us through. So somewhere out there, can't remember who sings it. Linda Rodstadt and someone else. I don't even know if that's her second name, Linda Rodstadt, or is it Ronstadt? I don't know. Somewhere out there, where dreams come true or something like that. And I'm also hearing the song, ABBA's song, I've been waiting for you. You tease me, you delight me. You're everything I need and more. Yeah. And finally, my dreams are coming true. I don't know if that's right lyrics, but I've been waiting for you. So this is like someone looking out onto the stars and hoping for a chance to meet you again this lifetime, and vice versa maybe. But maybe when this person met you, they look almost like this person was looking out onto the stars and wishing for you and hoping for someone like you to come into their life. And then when you did come into their life, it was like this person thought, wow, this is like, it was too intense. I feel that there was something too intense. I feel like the connection was too intense, so this person definitely couldn't handle it. And there's a sword of truth. Courage, conflict, and determination. Now, whenever I get the sword, it's always like the Ace of Swords to me, the truth. So this person looks out onto, this person definitely looked out onto the stars and wished for you. They could have wished for a love that they thought they'd lost long ago. And I feel that when you did come back into their life, or when you were brought into their life by the divine, they thought it was, that like, this, it can't be possible, that surely the divine doesn't deliver your dream person that quickly. Because I feel that's what happened here. And this person was, as I say, very much a people pleaser and lacked confidence. And maybe when they were with you, you brought out a different side to them. Okay. Or you're about to. The crow. So again, animal spirit guides, but the crow is communication and thinking and reminders of the past. I mean, it says here independence, and because the crow is, although the crow is very family orientated, it protects its young, protects its partner. The crow does spend a lot of time alone. So maybe this person was someone who spent a lot of time alone and thought they were going to be alone forever, but they wished upon a star that you would be brought into their life. Hope, beauty, and rainbow crossing. And it's so strange because I told you all about my vision of the bridge towards a rainbow the other night from Metatron, and this is exactly what I could see. All this below, as I walked from some sort of mountaintop or hilltop here towards a rainbow in the sky. This is exactly what I was seeing. Hope, beauty, and a crossing. Overcoming and finding happiness again. This person wished upon a star for you. I've been waiting for you. This person was literally waiting for you. And then when you arrived, they were like, oh no, this is far too intense for me. Philanthropist, generosity, charity, and love. So I get two things here. This person felt like you were so charitable with your love and your time, and you always had time for everyone. And I feel that's what this person loved about you. And I feel this person was also similar, but to the point where they were giving all their time away to other people and making all the choices they thought were going to be better or beneficial for others and not themselves. But this is a good person here. This is a very good masculine energy here. He or she is very, very, very giving, very loving. But I just felt they didn't think, how could I be so lucky that, you know, God was going to deliver someone that I'd been wishing for so quickly. And I feel that's what happened. So clenched fist, toughness, strength, and perseverance. So this person had something to overcome. And the torchlight, courage, challenges, and breakthrough. So there's definitely a breakthrough energy here. And innovation, research, and experimentation with the labs card. So now the labs card is all about learning for me as well, but your person could be very science minded too. And just when I look at the card of experimentation, I feel this person, it was almost like when they finally got what they've been wishing for, they could have thought, well, I better just make sure before in case this isn't the person that God has for me, I better just wait, and I better just check, and I better just maybe check my other options before I settle down. Which I know sounds like a strange thing to say, but I feel that this person didn't really believe that their wishes would come true as quickly as they did, or their prayers would be answered, and therefore this person struggled to actually believe it. So it says wisdom, thinking, and summarizing. So I do feel that. I feel this person really struggled. So awakening, consciousness, and revelations, and red rose, toughness, beauty, and perseverance. So again, it's kind of making me think that this person, they're now thinking from a higher state of consciousness. They're now thinking from a heart-centered point of view. And that word revelation makes me think this person now understands. The best way I'm feeling it, the best way to describe it is this is someone who wished for you, who wished for someone like you, who wished for someone who they were completely connected to in every single way. Every fibre of their being felt connected and seen. And maybe this person has always pleased other people and they just thought, I really want this for myself. I really want someone who loves just me. And God delivered that. And then this person went, this person seems like the person for me, but I'm going to just check just in case there's somebody else out there. Because that's what I'm feeling. But now this person has had an epiphany moment. Give me one more from here, please. Give me one more from here. I see the light. Gratitude, happiness, and contentment. And I told you, I gave a big sigh at the start. As this person was looking out onto the stars, I gave a big sigh. Something about this person looking out into the stars and sighing because they know their wish has been answered, their wish has been granted. Healing, health and care. So this person maybe has been focusing on their own care, their own self-care for a while, but they're seeing the light. They're now grateful for everything that they've encountered with you. They're grateful for the memories, not just in this lifetime, but in other lifetimes. This person just didn't feel that their wish was going to be granted. I feel that as quickly as it was. I want to get a few cards. Let's see what the masculine wants to say, and then I'll get some tarot. Let's see. I'm feeling a lot of Greek energy coming through. So definitely could have Greek connections in past lives or this lifetime. This masculine has been stabilizing their energy, but there's been stabilizing their energy because you are stabilized in your energy, Divine Feminine. You are no longer you're no longer feeling the need to chase this person or to connect with them in the physical, because you feel this person's love within you always. And they are now feeling the same. So there's something aligned here. The stars have aligned in some way. This person definitely wished for you. I've been waiting for you. This person had been wishing for you, waiting for you. And then when they got you, they're like, nah, there's no way. There's no way that, actually, there's no way God could have delivered them that quickly. Maybe you arrived at the door quicker than an Amazon order or something, and they just couldn't believe it. Like, I only prayed for that yesterday and already I've met them. Something like that. This person didn't believe that their prayers could be answered or their wish could be granted so quickly. You were too good to be true, I feel. So let's see. I know you are my twin flame or soulmate. The first card. I told you this person is understanding now more about this journey. They have had an epiphany moment. They see the light. Okay. I am going to return to you very soon. Just trust we are destined to be together. Okay. I want to give you the world and more. So this person really does want to make amends here. They want to show you how much they appreciate you and all the love and compassion you've given to them. Let's get away, just the two of us. So this person's planning a little romantic trip. You know, could be a little do not disturb on the door very soon. Something romantic. So let's see. I need your forgiveness, if only to close out an old cycle between us. So this person does need your forgiveness for maybe not listening to their intuition, for taking off so abruptly or something like that. Give me a couple more here, please, from this person. I am going through a spiritual awakening. Please be patient with me. So this is someone who's awakening to their spiritual gifts. That's why they now understand that you are a soulmate or a twin flame from a different lifetime, or someone who is part of their soul frequency. My guilt is weighing me down and keeping me awake at night. So that Nine of Swords energy. So someone has definitely been feeling guilty for having their wish delivered into their lap and then throwing it away. I am an earth angel or starseed. So this is definitely, remember I got the animal spirit guides. So definitely earth angel energy coming through. Starseed, earth angel. Oops. Where did that one go? Oh. I thought I knew what I wanted, but boy was I wrong. So this person, as I said, they they thought, it's almost like this person asked for this person prayed, bring someone into my life who's going to love me unconditionally, who's going to see the real me, who's going to accept me for all my ways, where this person's a bit nerdy with the labs card come out, they could be a bit of a science geek, a maths geek or something. And please let them see me for who I am and accept me, every single part of me, and love me just the way I am. And then enter you into their life. And then this person was like, they seem great, but maybe there's someone else out there for me. Maybe there's someone a bit younger, someone a bit older, someone, you know, I usually go for brunettes or I usually go for blondes. And now this person feels really, really guilty because now they know that you were God's gift to them, quite literally. Yeah, you shine brighter than any of the stars in the sky. So this person's now looking up into the sky, and where they were wishing for you, they're now looking up in the sky and going, my person shines brighter than all of you. And I don't know, whoever just came in there, I'm feeling really emotional, but yeah, I feel love and healing coming through our bond all the time. So this person definitely feels that loving bond with you. And now they know. Yeah, exactly. I know we have shared many past lives together. I just struggled to understand it. So, and you've made this person a better person. I've learned so much from you, and I'm now a better person for it. And I love see that someone put in under the comments of my other video, oh, I love the special effects you put on in your videos. I've only just figured out how to join two videos together. I cannot, if you think I'm editing orbs in my video, I wish I knew how to do that. And thank you. It's actually a compliment that you think I go to that much trouble. Oh my goodness. When I read, I couldn't help but laugh about that. Like, oh, nice special effects. Okay. I wish I was that talented that I could put these special effects into my videos. That would be great. And if anyone knows how to do it, let me know. So let me pull some tarot. And then I'm going to get an oracle card to close out. What time are we on? Okay. So, split the deck on the Three of Cups and the Magician. Okay. So let's see. In fact, I'll have one more shuffle. I feel one more shuffle is necessary. Sometimes you just got to have one more shuffle. So let's see. Three of Pentacles and Seven of Cups. We'll go for a more dynamic shuffle. Okay. So let's see. Tell me a bit more about this energy I'm connecting through here. Oh, my nose. King of Pentacles. So you could be connecting to someone who's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but the King of Pentacles is just someone who's more stable. They're more stable, they're more grounded, they're more ready for commitment. Pardon me, they're known as the husband of the deck for a reason. They're someone who is willing to give to a relationship and be very much grounded in their energy with that. So let's see. Knight of Wands. So Knight of Wands is someone who they're no longer holding back their passion. They're no longer holding back their drive to come towards you here. And the Three of Pentacles on the bottom and the Six of Cups. So this person feels this past life love with you so intently. They know that you have been working together through other lifetimes, but also in this lifetime. And I do feel Ascended Masters here. I don't have my Ascended Masters deck, and I almost got it, which is so annoying because I thought about taking it and I was like, no, do you know what, I won't use it tonight. But I'm wishing I had taken it now. I wish I'd listened to my intuition. So let's see. My goodness, the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Okay. I just feel this person has had to redeem themselves a bit with the divine. Let's put it that way. It's like, you know, if God hands you a gift and you look at it and you go, nice, but I don't want that. I'll chuck it over my shoulder. I feel this person has had to redeem themselves and learn a thing or two. Maybe this person was, you know, they were so used to pleasing other people that maybe the one time they thought, no, I'm going to do something for me, it was the one time where they hurt you. But this person had to learn a thing or two about, you know, taking something for granted here. Taking your love, your kindness, something for granted. But I mean, the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, this is a relationship that can go the distance. The Moon, deep emotional release. And I was feeling really emotional a moment ago. I was feeling like something had, like, almost like a valve had opened in the heart chakra, and just suddenly love is just flowing. The energy of Venus is flowing very, very, very easily and efficiently through this connection now. So let's see. It could be Venusian starseeds as well. Six of Swords. You're both moving to a much calmer state here with the Nine of Cups. A more emotional, fulfilling connection. Something has been balanced out. Tell me more about this person's actions here. I just feel they're on their way. They're on their way. The Hermit. Now this person has been searching for the hero inside themselves. That's what I've just, as that, because I'm actually hearing that song, Search for the Hero Inside Yourself, and I told you this person is giving themselves motivational speeches. This person is giving themselves the motivation here to go for what they want. They're like searching for that heroic side to them that knows that they can overcome, know that they can be victorious, know that they can ride in on that night, that, you know, they can be the knight that rides in on that steed to sweep you off your feet and show you the love you deserve. And they've been searching for that within. Yeah. Four of Swords. They have been just quiet until they try and figure out exactly what they're going to do here. To take a leap of faith. I felt that. This person's been quiet. They've been trying to figure out, they've been searching for that hero inside themselves. Seven of Pentacles. Trying to figure out, like, how do I let my person know that I made a mistake in the past and I actually do want to invest in a life with them? The Lovers. How do I tell my person that I'm choosing them? That I want to fight for them? That I want to, you know, put an end to all the trials and tribulations between us. I want to put an end to the burdens. I want to fight for this connection. I choose love. I choose love. I don't care about any other options now. I choose love. And I know we can overcome this together. Give me one more card for this masculine energy here, please, that they want to see. Oh my goodness, the High Priestess and the Sun. You don't see this joy coming towards you. This person's been very quiet around their movement. But you're about to receive something here. You're about to receive some sort of clarity, some sort of message. And I split the deck on the Hierophant and the Tower behind that. Something that's going to shock you. Something that's going to take you by surprise. Something you don't see. See, the blindfold? Something you don't see coming. Tell me what this person's hopes are with the Divine Feminine. Tell me what this person's hopes are. Ace of Pentacles. And the Justice card. My hope is that you'll accept my offer of a new beginning. And allow me to make things right with you. But that's why I feel this person is searching for the hero inside themselves. You are this person's wish come true. You are this person's dream come true. They wished upon a star for you. But they obviously didn't have enough faith that God was about to deliver. that God was answering their wishes, was bringing them this good fortune. And the Temperance card here. This person thought they might have to wait a long time for something to be delivered here, and the angels, I feel, delivered it instantly. And that was you. And then this person didn't accept the gift. They had to learn they had to learn that they couldn't take this love for granted. That it was a real divine gift. So, let me get a card here to close out. I'm always interested in it. Sorry about the glasses again. My kids always laugh so hard when I wear these glasses. But they're the only ones I can really see out of right now, unfortunately. So let's do it. Oh, one tried to slide out, but I just put it back in. So let's see. Give me one more shuffle. I'm all about the one more tonight, so maybe this person's hoping that you'll give them one more chance. So let's see. I've just realised there's a card sitting on the table. Where did that come from? It wasn't there a moment ago. Nothing surprises me anymore. Okay. Right, it looks like I'm reading two cards. I honestly don't know where that card came from. It certainly didn't come out of the deck. When I was shuffling, I mean. Which was so weird. Right. Okay. Can I please get a message to close out for the Twin Flame and Divine Collective? Please and thank you. I just keep my eyes closed here just so I actually connect with the deck a little easier. And when I'm guided to a card. Okay. Oh, right to the back here. Oh. I always hope I'm picking the right one. Okay. Soft. I have never read this card before. And on the bottom of the deck, Soul of the Heart, all about the heart chakra. So, I'm going to have to read Man of the Earth, Woman of the Sky as well. But let me read Soft, since that's one I just picked out. Okay. It's not number 4, it's number 47. Well, look at that. I've just picked out card number 47, and this is card number 48. 47 and 48, so basically following on to each other. That's so cool. Especially the fact I picked that at random and that's one sitting on the table. I'm just right at the same place in the book. So, Soft. A sanctuary bathed in soft light. Your heart is receptive now, inviting and gentle. It brings strength to the weary, comfort to the lonely, and healing to the wounded in the world. It is a magnet for all that is needed for you, your beloved, your world. Don't imagine you must always be the fighter, going against the part of your nature that longs for harmony and peace. This is your time to be soft, to surrender, to let the subtle waves of the heart invite love in, and to receive. In doing so, you will give so much. And I always say the more love you let into your life, the more love you have to give. And it's not you have untapped resources of love. You have endless supply of love to give. But when you're open to receiving love back from others, it just means you have so much more to give. You never run out of love. But when you allow it to receive back, and sometimes that's the hardest thing, you know, when someone wants to do something kind for you, you're always like, oh no, I can manage, or it's just sometimes we become so independent we don't let love into our life. So it's really important to let people love you as well. It's so important. This oracle brings you a message of peace. Surrender now, be soft, even just for this moment of quiet reflection. You have perhaps been working too hard at growing and living. Take some moments to replenish yourself and allow the divine to help you. Be soft so you are receptive to the divine love. It is when we let go that we truly perceive the obstacles that lie between us and oneness with the divine lover within. Let go and perceive that the divine lover is already awakening in your heart. So it says, you are the softness he desires. You help light his way. You nurture all that he holds dear, though tempest clouds dismay. And in the quiet of the storm, his gentleness comes through to you. And in the shelter of his arms, his heart is always there for you. So that's amazing that I feel this person has done with the challenges that have stopped them feeling that they deserved your love in some way. This person is now open to receiving your love. And before, I think you were delivered into their life so fast that they were not quite ready to receive it. And I feel this is like a little peril here, so perils could be significant. Man of the earth, woman of the sky. I see myself in you and you in me. We may seem to be so different and far apart, and sometimes yet so similar. Even beyond this, I know deep within that we are truly one. I can lose myself in your light and receive your light with my body. I can witness the darkness of your shadow and enter it in with my compassion. I can find the divine within our connection, letting go of what I thought was. I can be broken apart to become as one with you, even if only for a second, and know the divine more intimately than ever before. Our passion leads us to each other, and in each other we will always find our true selves and our true home. Oh my goodness, why are they putting this card on the table for me to read? I'm trying not to cry. This oracle brings you a message of sacred relationship that leads to divine understanding and experiences. You are being opened up to sacred relationships, either in your current relationship or one that is on its way to you now. In human relationships and in divine relationships with the heavenly beloved. Oh, know you are worthy of it and keep a light of gentle hope and receptive kindling in your heart as you anticipate the union with your beloved. Know that even when it is dark, when it challenges you, there is sacredness unfolding now. The love of the divine wants to reach us not only in our happiness, but also perhaps more so in our darkest times and hours. Let it reach you now through your restlessness with another. And do not be afraid to be broken and opened again, for in that cracking of what you thought you were, you shall know who you truly are, which is heaven on earth. How rare to be born with a name of love. What challenges await that I must face, or voice to listen to from above, telling me what I must embrace. Each day I walk a path unknown, with no regrets of where I've been. Each experience is mine to own, no choices call to live again. How strong I am, I ask myself. The measured test unfolds each day. A blessing of enormous wealth inside the gift will always lay. So that's amazing that card came out on its own, because I've never read that card before. And I'm going to read it again on my own because it's very emotional and really hit me right in the feels. So divine reunion with your sacred divine counterpart who was not able to receive your love at the time, but they're ready to receive it now. So, well, sometimes they just know exactly what we need, don't they? And the fact they gave me two cards that were back to back in the book together is amazing as well. So thoughtful, so I didn't need to scroll. Didn't need to flick too long. So thank you all so much. Let's close out. God bless you, your home, your family and your pets, and God bless your union to come in with your special person very soon. May this message bring you lots of love and healing in your day, and lots of healing and love to your connection also. Dearest everlasting Father, thank you for this time we have spent together today. Thank you. Thank you, burpee breath, thank you. Dearest everlasting Father, thank you for this time we've spent together today, and thank you for all you do for us. As we all move on with our day or night, wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, blessing all those who cross our path. God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. Amen. Take care, everyone, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Namaste.